Impressive cameras on a phone? Well, ito na yun. Pero ang tanong, afford ba? This is the Realme 13 Pro Plus 5G. And sa video na to, malalaman natin kung worth it ba ang price niya with its great features and upgraded specs. Simulan natin sa main highlight ng phone, ang cameras. The Realme 13 Pro Plus 5G has a 50-megapixel f1.9 wide camera, a 50-megapixel f2.7 periscope telephoto, and an 8-megapixel f2.2 ultra-wide. While we barely felt any difference with the main camera compared sa previous model, the Realme 13 Pro Plus 5G stands out with its telephoto camera. And sa tingin namin, it's the best telephoto camera you can have for a mid-range phone. With that said, let's look at the camera samples. The camera takes good photos in daylight and well-lit environments. Colors are vibrant, tama lang yung saturation, and there's great detail and sharpness. Sa low light naman, we were able to get good shots using its telephoto camera and the default 3x optical zoom and even its 6x hybrid zoom. The bright parts are exposed properly and the dark parts retain information without having too much noise or artifacts. As for color accuracy, mas consistent yung telephoto niya compared to the main camera. And sa tingin namin ay need ng software update para mas maging accurate yung colors. Sa portraits naman, have accurate skin tones on the subjects, and just like most phones, yung bokeh niya looks natural at f8.0 and then at f2.8, medyo artificial na siya. It shoots 1080p video at 30, 60, and 120 frames per second, and 4K at 30 frames per second. The telephoto camera also showed big improvements sa video. Focusing is sharp, accurate, and details are much better kahit sa low light. As you can see, we shot using the telephoto camera in 4K resolution, and yung quality niya is almost flagship grade quality. As you can see, very impressive yung natural look ng bokeh niya. To the common person who doesn't use cameras, they would think na this was shot on a DSLR. That's pretty cool. Its 32-megapixel selfie camera now shoots 4K, which makes this phone perfect for content creators. This phone runs on Android 14 with the Realme UI 5.0. And meron siyang mga AI features na hit or miss. Tulad ng AI Smart Loop na may limited functionality lang and only works best with the phone's gallery app. Another one is yung AI Ultra Clarity, which enhances blurry photos when zoomed in. However, it only works best if the photos were shot in daylight conditions. Habang yung pinaka-useful naman is yung AI Eraser, which is proved to be a handy tool in cleaning up any unwanted objects and photo bombers. Now let's move on sa design. The phone has a Monet-inspired design, and yung review unit namin has the Monet Gold colorway. Yung back niya is a glass back na parang may brushstroke patterns like Monet's painting style. Tapos yung frame naman niya is a plastic frame with a matte finish. The Realme logo is now in a portrait orientation and hindi na siya naka-landscape like the previous models. It is thinner than the Realme 12. It has the same IP65 dust and water resistant rating, stereo speakers, and yung kanyang in-display fingerprint scanner. Ngayon, sa display naman tayo. It has the same 6.7-inch curved AMOLED display with 120Hz refresh rate and HDR. But now, it also has Corning Gorilla Glass 7i for improved protection and an improved 2000 nits of peak brightness compared to the previous model's 950 nits. What I love about this AMOLED display is yung vibrant colors niya and deep blacks, which is common sa mga ganitong display. The 2000 nits peak brightness comes in handy kasi kita mo pa din ang pinapanood mo kapag nasa labas ka at sobrang liwanag ng araw. I also like that it has 2160 PWM dimming para iwas eye strain and fatigue. Lalo na kapag mahilig ka manood ng mga YouTube videos at mag-browse ng social media sa gabi bago matulog. Ang test unit namin ay may 12GB of RAM and 512GB of storage. And it still runs on the Snapdragon 7S Gen 2, which you would think is a downside, pero okay naman ang performance niya with regular use, multitasking, and heavy photo and video shooting, which makes this processor good enough for the common user. With that said, gaming is not a strong point for this phone. May mga lags siya nung naglalaro kami on max settings with demanding titles like Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, but the games are still playable and it is still okay for casual gaming here and there. When it comes to battery, it has a slightly bigger 5200 mAh battery. During our battery life test, nakakuha siya ng score of 16 hours and 27 minutes. And slightly faster charging at 80 watts, which can go from 0 to 100% in about 40 minutes. The Realme 13 Pro Plus 5G is priced at 28,999 pesos for the 256GB variant and 31,999 pesos for the 512GB variant. At the end of the day, the Realme 13 Pro Plus 5G is a great mid-range phone. It has an impressive telephoto camera, a great design, and an upgraded display. If only the Philippine models just had the same pricing with India's, kung saan yung 512GB variant nila is only around 25,000 pesos, then this would have been a great deal overall because it has one of the best telephoto cameras on a mid-range phone. And that is it for me. My name is Neon. Make sure to comment your thoughts down below about the Realme 13 Pro Plus 5G. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the like button. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video.